Hello everyone. So today I was in the metro and something bizarre happened. Um, so I had a doctor's appointment for a physical and it was very early in the morning. And after I was done with my physical, I got on the metro and then I just got in the metro, sat down, was listening to my music like this. I was listening to The Neighborhood. For anyone that doesn't know who The Neighborhood is, go check them out. It's my favorite band. I need to buy their albums. Their albums. I need to buy the Neighborhood albums. That's like five albums. I'm waiting to buy. I love all their songs. Anyways, so I was listening to my music. I use Pandora to listen to music. I have the Neighborhood radio channel on there, and people coming out of the metro, right? So yeah, some guy came and sat down as well, and he smelled like weed, you know. Oh, I don't know if it was him, but there's like three guys came in, and I know it's like how like it smelled like weed when they came in. It was like, oh, someone was just smoking weed. So I'm there, and then I'm sitting here, like on this one. The guy's sitting here. There's two seats here and two seats here. I'm sitting there, and I look that way, and I notice that he's looking at me. I'm like, okay, and then he asked me, he's like, oh, hey, you have a cell phone I could use so I could make a call? I'm like, thinking, I was like, for like 5 seconds, I was like, I don't want to let you borrow my phone. I was like, oh, yeah, I do. So it was like after like maybe 3 to 5 seconds, I was like, yeah, even though my brain said no, I said, or someone said no, somewhere in me, someone said no, and I said yes. So I was like, okay, whatever. The metro's on the road, and to get out the next station is a long way. So I was like, okay, yeah. So I let him borrow my phone, and I unlock it and everything because it has a password, and I just put it on the phone call area, and he marks the number there, and then and then and then hangs up or doesn't work, and then he marks it again and blah blah, and then and then he tells me what did he say? He said, "Oh, that's my number. Call me later." So, so yeah, that's what happened. That's the story. So yeah, I thought it was funny. That has never ever happened to me. So, I don't know. It's just that it's funny. I don't know. It's so weird because like a lot of times I in the metro, someone when I'm in the metro, a lot of people ask me if they could borrow my phone. I'm like, yeah, I've been stuck in the metro too, where I needed to call someone. I had to walk a long way. I've been without a phone, and I had in the middle of the night, etc., whatever time, and I had nowhere to get home. I was like an hour away from home, so every time someone asks me for my phone or I need someone struggling that needs a phone, I let them borrow mine, for free of charge. That's just me, I do have to be careful because there's stuff like this that happens, and hey, someone calls internationally, that's my bill that I have to add. That's what I have to pay. But other than that, it's just that really doesn't happen. That's why I let people borrow my phones. The last time I let someone borrow the phone was on the metro too. It was like 3 weeks ago. I let a girl borrow my phone. She's like, "Hey, can I borrow your phone?" I was like, "Yeah." It's like I told her, "Oh man, like yeah, you could borrow it right away, but I'm about to get off like within this station, so yeah, you could borrow it." And then she borrowed it, made the call, and yeah, that's it. So I let people borrow my phone, because I think it's people struggle. So I've been there too. So without a phone, I have a phone, but it wasn't working, and etc. etc. It's a long story, but yeah, that's why I let people borrow my phone, and that's that's the story that happened. So